Hey guys, please subscribe to my channel, and here is part 2 of Amanda breaking her silence. Enjoy.
Specifically came to visit Mulemo in prison on some personal visit. All right, so DJ Spoo, actually, I do a lot of charity work. DJ Spoo called me and said, would I be keen to do some charity work? There are some prisoners in the cells who have decided to change their lives around, who have been studying, and they're having a graduation. So I actually went there for a charity event. I had no idea that Mulemo was one of the criminals locked up in that very prison. I had no idea he would be there. I had no idea there would be media there. I went there for a charity event, and in fear, I panicked. He asked for a photo. I took the photo and did my best to smile. But I did not go there to visit him. So, speaking in public, telling people that I came there to come and have a personal visit is not true. The other thing I want to say is, one of his close friends had reached out to me because there was a funeral, and he said to me, Amanda, hey, we haven't heard from you in a long time. You know, what happened to you? And I said, well, to be blatantly honest, your friend has been raping me. I endured rape for 2 years, so I don't ever want to see him again. And he said, why didn't you say something? Because we've had so many out-of-court settlements for him doing similar things to different women. So, Mac G, Mulemo, Marohanyo, Jub Jub, both of you, for the fact that you, especially Mac G, you find gratification of not verifying facts for your own personal gain and financial standing, when you could potentially be destroying people emotionally, not knowing what they have been through. I urge any woman who have been abused, raped by both Magji or Mulemo to come forward. And Kelly Kumala, I just want to say, I believe you. And I think you're an incredible mom. I don't need to know the details because I endured the trauma myself. And I know you probably fought to be alive too. So, any woman who've endured any abuse from MacG, from Mulemo Jub Jub, because I genuinely believe that it takes an abuser and someone who condones gender-based violence to have been able to conduct an interview like this and to speak of women in such a manner. It is 2021, guys. It is not okay anymore. Okay, we may have accepted your abuse before. Our parents and grandmothers before us may have accepted it, but this stops here. Okay, I am the example. If there's any of those women who have been abused by these men, I urge you to please DM me, come forward, and we will fight them together, because I'm not afraid anymore. Okay, and evidently they're using my name in their interviews for relevance, because I'm quietly focusing on my career, which is very successful at that. God has been so good and gracious to me. But I also believe that God would have not allowed these things to happen to me if there wasn't a purpose and a reason for it. Okay? So if you've gone through this by these men, please reach out to me and we'll fight them. We have a very big problem of gender-based violence in this country. And I think that the change will only start if we start to speak up. It needs to stop, guys. It's not okay. And you need to know that if you have been a victim of this and this has happened to you, you have not done anything wrong. And it is absolutely okay to stand up for yourself. And it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. And don't worry. My biggest thing was, would people believe me? And that was my biggest thing. And the second thing was, would it affect my work? As a female, I genuinely believe we're always fighting double time against the opportunities that men have. So I didn't want to create any problems for myself. I just wanted to make sure that I was successful at all costs. And although that's what I may have wanted, I realized that I literally stored this under a rug and I hoped that I would forget about it, but I never dealt with it. And listening to a podcast like that, having it played back to me, I cannot believe that somebody would fabricate that amount of lies. Malemo, I don't know. Obviously, I know why. This is for clout. Here's my attention. You wanted my attention. You got it. But this time, you're getting my attention, and I'm fighting for every single person who has been abused, harassed, and raped. It stops here. It stops now. You no longer have to accept this. And MacG, you will no longer use a female's name for your financial game. Your publicity of your podcast is not more important than the safety of our women. Okay, the change starts with us. If we don't protect our women, which you two have both done a terrible job at doing, I'm going to change that narrative. Okay, it stops here. It stops now. I'm actually really proud of myself for speaking up about this and telling my story. For years, I was traumatized. I remember literal flashbacks of my younger sister and I literally running away from the house because we were afraid. We were afraid of what would happen to us. And now I'm in such a position where I'm empowered, I'm strong, and I know that God is in control. I'm not afraid of you. And it's wrong what you did. You took the virginity of a woman who was saving herself for marriage. Not once, but you continuously raped me for 2 years. My spirit almost died. I almost died. I tried to kill myself twice because of what you did. But you know what? I'm so grateful. I don't regret anything that has happened to me. I think I've come out stronger. A lot of people ask me how come I'm able to keep going that much more. Why it is I'm so resilient and so strong. And this is it. This is the proof. When you've gone through so much and you still choose to overcome, like, I'm in a place where I'm fearless. I'm not afraid of you, okay? And I will take you up to court legally for defamation of character, both MacG and Jub Jub. It is not okay for you to drag my name in the dirt, that you guys need to be relevant for whatever reasons in your career, okay? I will meet you in court, and any women who have been harassed, raped, and abused by these two men, I have your back. Kelly, this is including you. If you guys needed just a little bit of more support to fight these people, I got you. It stops here. This is rubbish, okay? The change starts with us, and we are the change. I love you guys so much. Really. All of you that have been such an important part of my journey and my career, and it's been an amazing opportunity to grow with you, and I think it's important that I share this with you. So yeah, I'm standing for change, and I will fight this, and you will not drag my name that I've worked so hard to build.